Hi, my name is Hili. This is going to be my 5 minutes reflection. First of all, a little bit about myself. I'm not a native English speaker, so I apologize for my language mistakes, and I will probably have a few pauses here and there. I'm a new teacher. I just started to teach a few days ago. I'm teaching the 10th, 11th and 12th grades. In this course, How to Teach Us by iTech High, I learned several things. First of all, I learned about significant learning. For me, the first thing is to value the student voice. I understand from that I need to know my students very well. I want to know about their backgrounds, what their interests, and basically what motivates them. To know what motivates one person is a challenge. Not to say that to know what motivates 30 to 40 students is quite a challenge. There is no single motivational pathway. Everyone is unique. Everyone has different interests. In my first day at school that I had 3 or 4 days ago, I understand that it's going to be a great challenge to know what my students like or dislike, and what will motivate them. To affect motivation in the long term, we will need to provide greater autonomy for each student and to elevate positive social interactions. For me, it means to have a good classroom environment. Achievement and motivation are linked together. If we want our students to succeed, we need to know what motivates them and to help them understand what motivates them. About effort, it is the individual's level of motivation that determines the intensity of effort. So if we want our student to succeed, they will need to work hard. If we want them to work hard, again, we will need to know what motivates them. Another thing that I studied and I learned here is the instructional triangle, the task, teacher, student triangle that will create deeper learning. When I thought about my dream school, or how do I want my schedule to look like as a teacher or as a student, I understood that I do believe that very important part should be sport activity or some kind of activity, if it is in the beginning of the day, or even to study or learn through or with some kind of activity. I want that the classroom environment will be nice, that our students will know how to respect one another, how to respect their teachers, and I mean that, and what I mean by that is how they can talk to one another, that they will know how to talk to us, and how they will know how to work as a team, to work together, and it's not a simple task for them. Another thing that I really liked was what I learned here about homework. Few points that I will definitely take with me is that homework has an express purpose. It's generated to the individual. It means that not all the class has to have the same homework. It invokes attention and focus, and it requires reception or rehearsal. It's like, for me, it's like to practice when I do sport, if I want to train, so it's the same thing here. It requires careful timing. I don't believe that homework needs to be done when we are at home. Not all of our students have the time or the right environment to work when they are at home. So I do believe that we need to do some practice or rehearsal during class. And another important aspect that it need to lead to new skills. I think we all like to work in our comfort zone, and if we can expand our comfort zones, it's a great experience, and it definitely will we will have significant planning. About the presentation and the exhibitions, I have once I went to a school, a high school that teaches through the spirits of high tech high, and I watched in presentations of few students. It looked like a therapy. The reflections of the students, how they talk with their teachers, how the teachers talk to them, the constructive feedback that they have to one another, how the students talk about the teachers' educational skills. That was really inspiring, and I believe that it helps a lot to the teachers' skills. Exhibitions, I know that I like to show everyone what I did and what I am good at. And student reflections, I understand when during this process, when now that I'm talking to my camera, that when I reflect about my what I have learned, and when I just need to discuss it and talk about it, I know that my understanding has deepened, and I'm more and I think that my learning was more significant than before I started this reflection. So I definitely will take that in mind, and I will probably do several things with my like that with my students. That's all. Thank you. Goodbye.